Oh yes. Haha. You beauty. Aha. Sensational. I'm so happy. That is for where that come from and how much I had to work for it. Tell you what, this is sensational. G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Pete's Gold Adventures. Yeah, we're back out. The day was looking ordinary. It was overcast, fog, but it's actually turned out nice blue sky. Hopefully the weather will look after us today and we'll have a good one. Anyway, we're actually down here to have a detect. Not actually really panning at all, but I saw this creek and it looked too good, so I might just do a couple of test pans, just maybe for later reference if we decide to come back down this way. And yeah, do a panning session instead. But yeah, the creek looks pretty good, so I'll get some gravels and see what we come up with. Soft, but this water is freezing. It's like 5 degrees on the way down. Ooh. Alrighty guys, let's see what we got. Not looking fabulous. Just one little tiny one there, that's about it. Alright, I'll do one more in this freezing cold water. Let's see what we can come up with, because that's a bit sad. Alright guys, that first one was a bust, but we'll give it one more and then we might get onto the 45 and see how we go. But anyway, the next spot I'm going to have a crack at is just here. So we've got a couple of nice crevices. That's a beautiful looking one there. So if it's going to have gold, it probably would. But I might have a crack at this one. Like if someone's been here, they haven't touched this one. So it's got a couple of big rocks sitting on it. So we'll hoik them out of there. We'll get some gravels out of that one. Let's see how this one goes. Alright guys, we'll see what we got in this one. Nice little crevice, but don't know, after the first pan, wasn't too impressive. Yeah. Losing joy for this creek real fast. Maybe a little flower gold there, but that's about it. Not great at all, but there's a couple little holes around here. I might just give one pump and see what it's like. There's a couple of holes here. There's one diving in under the rocks there. And this one here, I actually stuck my arm down it and it kept going back in and under the rock. So I might try and give that a bit of a yabby pump and see what we come up with. Alrighty guys, let's see what this one is. It's got nothing in it. We are doing a runner because this creek is no good. This is out a nice little boil hole, so if any gold's gone down it, it ain't getting out. Unless someone's done it before. It is not looking very good. Nah. The creek looks good. Geology looks good. Well, there might be one little tiny itty bitty bit just there. There might be some tiniest little flower gold there, but not enough to keep me interested. Anyway guys, I'll show you the hole that I was digging out of because it looks awesome, and if any gold went in there, it would have stayed there, so there's no doubting if there was gold in the area, it would be here. Now check out that hole. That hole just goes down, and there's nice gravels, and as you can see the water flow comes straight off of there, funneled straight in, drops into that hole. So if there was gold here, it'd be there. So unless someone's pumped it out before, this creek's a little bit on the barren side. So it's probably no use really detecting above it. So if it's not in here, it's not going to be above. Alrighty guys, we're going to move on to the next spot. G'day guys, we're at a new location not too far from where we were. We just saw a run of diggings cross-cutting across the road basically on a bit of a ridgeline, so we thought we might sort of pull up and give that a bit of a go. I've been detecting for about 20-25 minutes. One little lead shot and that's about it, but I do have a signal here. It doesn't sound fabulous, but hey look, we'll give it a dig and we'll see what we got. What have we got? Sounds a bit rusty, really. Yeah. Just a bit of rust. That's why it sort of gives off that wobbly signal. Wow. Alrighty, we'll keep moving around and hope we can get onto a bit. Rightio guys, got a little bit of signal. I only just heard on the other side of these rocks, so wasn't very pronounced at the start. I just got one bit of lead from behind me there. It's in such an awkward spot I couldn't film it. This one's bad enough. So today, yeah, I'm running a little Sadie. I'm just running a little Sadie, and I'm just working my way up this creek. The Sadie's a bit more manoeuvrable. But yeah, there's a big lump of lead just behind me. Can't leave that there, sounds too good. And for the distance I was getting this at, it sounds pretty good. So it's sort of tucked down in here. So it's in the heavies area. Ooh. Nice if it is a bit of gold. It's just mud and gravel. Ugh. Oh no, it's big and round. Ah. Yeah, it's all, mate. Bugger. Shotgun pellet. Tucked down in there, so it's where the heavies fall out. It's where the golds are at, so bugger. Guys, I have just been digging in water to try and find a little target in about 6 or 8 inches of water, sticking the old Sadie under the water because it was such a great signal. I've finally got it out. It's taken me about 10 or 15 minutes, but it's coming out in this really grey, nice material. So I'll get you set up, and yeah, hopefully I haven't sort of wasted my time on a bit of lead shot. It sounds a bit too loud to be lead, so let's see what we got. So this is the pool of water I was digging into, and over where the scoop is all the grey material that I got out that has a target in it. So let's hope it's not lead shot and something shiny, because it's one of the hardest fought targets I've ever had, I reckon. And I was determined it was coming with me. So just here. It's just too loud for lead shot. I know Sadie amplifies things, but that sounds way too good. And the material it's in is this grey stuff. That's just perfect. Righto, let's see. God, I'm hoping it's gold. I'd certainly work for it. It just sounds too loud to be lead. Oh, it's a beautiful clay, but might be lead. Sticky. Oh yes. Haha. You beauty. Haha. Sensational. I'm so happy. That is for where that come from and how much I had to work for it. Tell you what, this is sensational. Ah, a little. Tell you what, I'll take it. That is sensational. Alrighty guys, check this little fella out. How cool is that? So happy. That is the most hard fought bit of gold I've ever got. So guys, I am so happy. Like, that water is freezing. I moved it from up the front and I was dragging it back with a pick and I couldn't get it out. It was falling in between like the little sandwiches of sort of sandstone bedrock there, and it was playing hard to get. It took me like 10-15 minutes. My hands were freezing, but look, I'll tell you what, it's all worth it now. So glad I persisted in getting that one out. So excellent. Alrighty, I'm going to keep working my way up this creek and hopefully get onto another bit. Cheers, guys. Guys, I've walked about 3 meters, well, maybe 4, and I got another signal. My battery's getting flat, so I was sort of being a bit selective what I was going to film. So I waved the detector over, got a little signal, dragged it back with me pick, and I can actually see it. I'll give you a look. Alrighty, guys, where is it? Right there. is actually sitting on that rock. So I'll get him off and give you a bit of a look. Not too bad. It's going to be a good 0.1. A little bit of a long one. I'll give it a clean. Well, there we go. Can't believe that. I just, seriously, I've walked just up the creek a few meters. We're on to another one. Alrighty guys, I'm going to keep walking my way up here a little bit further and see what we can come up with. Alrighty guys, got a little bit of a signal going on here. Doesn't sound too bad. I did jump out of the creek and had a bit of a wander up on some reef diggings up the top. But yeah, went and had some late lunch and jumped back in the creek. Seems to be doing all right in here. So I'll go with what's working today. It's a bit of a rock here and it's sort of up against it. It sounds alright. Sounds a bit pretty vocal. Hopefully it's not a lead shot. We're sort of covered in a little bit of crap, but hang on a minute. Let's see. They look. Oh, it's tiny. Cool. That's it. Beautiful. It's actually a little bit of gold. It's tiny. There we go, guys, done a little bit. Oh, cool, that's 3 for the day. Shouldn't have got out of the creek, should have stayed in it. I've actually gone down further. Back down the creek. Well, up the creek. I think it actually flows this way. Down the creek. Yeah, cool. Excellent. That's pretty cool, guys. 3 for the day. Day's not over either, so it's still got a little bit of time left, but yeah. So it's probably... when I started, I probably wasn't that far further up the creek. But yeah, I've sort of popped down a bit further and back on. Cool. Alrighty guys, we're back in the shed. Yeah, only the 3 for the day, but look, I had a cracking day. I've been doing really well out of creek beds lately, so I'm pretty happy with that. But anyway, guys, we'll get this on the scales and we'll see what we come up with. Alrighty guys, so let's see what we come up with. I believe, thanks to Bazza and Connor. Connor, I think actually done the template for it, for the print. They printed me up a little tray. And yeah, another big thanks to Connor. He's doing a great job and with all the editing of all the videos. So thanks buddy for that. You're doing awesome. Alrighty, so the first one, 0.17. That even works. Next little guy, 0.14. And the last one we got, probably the smallest, 0.12. Excellent. All right, we'll chuck them all in. 0.45. Didn't break any records, but look, 3 in a day, out walking the creeks. Can't get any better than that, so I had a ball. Nearly half a gram. I'm happy with that. It was a great day. It was good to get out. We basically got out for a whole day today, which has been a bit hard to do lately. But anyway, if you liked the episode, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.